Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The run here with Devin Singletary. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for the New York Giants.
They'll run. It's Singletary. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll stay on the ground with Quorum. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for Blake Cora out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Back deep is Darius Davis. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second and a yard. Once again, it's Corum. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try and run it here with Corum. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Run the draw with Cora. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Johnston motioning over. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Cora. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they go with Cora. And he's going to take this all the way home. Lake Cora, touchdown Los Angeles. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Chargers will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Corum. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, L.A. Here's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. To the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Giants get back in it. It is 21-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. Crazy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
79 Broncos. Go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. A short one there to Bellinger. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Giants 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a handoff to Cora. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Herbert to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. To throw is Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. Second down and 8. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On second down, Cora finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Blake Cora. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll go back to Singletary on first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? Set, go.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Giants 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long.
Set up.
He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run the toss to Cora. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Baylor Tiger.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat.
Singletary now on 1st and 10. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. So,
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Devin Singletary. Still going. And he will score. Game on. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Running forward is Gorham. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. So it'll set up 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Cora. And he's got it. It'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive. They
run with Cora. Not much. Second and long coming up. Once again, it's Corum. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Baylor tight. Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Corum. And he will score again. Blake Corum, touchdown Chargers. It is his third touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Here is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Chargers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is